you can see that English can be separated into nouns and verbs. Let's talk about what nouns are like. These are the subjects and the objects, and they have certain characteristics. A person, a place, or a thing. One of the things that children learn when they learn about nouns is that they're countable. How many people? How many places? How many things? And this is the same way that we teach math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nouns can be counted and they're quantified in this way. They can be measured. And one of the things about nouns is they can also be conserved. By conserved, I mean nouns have a material existence, and it might be transformed through chemistry or nuclear physics or something, but we see after the transformation new nouns. Okay, there's one more thing about nouns. They can be static. The Egyptian pyramids are still there, and we recognize them as the same noun. If we were going to play peekaboo with the Egyptian pyramids, it would be like the longest game of peekaboo ever invented. Nouns have this material, tangible, explicit existence in the world. Let's contrast that with verbs. If nouns can be static, then verbs can be dynamic. What do you have left when the verb is done? Like, perhaps I throw. What do I have left when I'm done throwing? What's the residue of the throw? I mean, I might move the ball from one place to another place. There was a ball, and there is a ball. How do we know that the ball was thrown? If these are conserved, I'm going to call these ephemeral. And that might not be quite the right word, but we can observe a verb in its activity. And once it's done, it's gone. There's no residue of the verb. This is, that ball has been thrown and that one has not. We don't know how the ball got there anymore because we didn't observe the action. We can only observe the verb in action. And when it's done, we can count how many throws because we just turned the verb into a noun. This is a limitation of our technology, and it's represented in our mathematics. Math works here on the left-hand side with the subjects and the objects. Okay, if the nouns are countable, what about the verbs? Verbs can't be counted. We have to kind of convert them into nouns before we can count them, but they can be described. We can use adverbs. We can make a rich description of the action. We just can't count it, not with the technology of language that we have now. Okay, so we've enriched our understanding of the technology of language by saying nouns are different from verbs.